9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
It's Drea Nicole. Well, are you ready?
Yo, Doc, where you at?
So get ready. Let's go.
Star Killer. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you feel? It's your girl, Drea Nicole. We had to do it podcast because I had to do it. I just had to do it. And you guys, y'all caught me on a little mini road trip, right? But I was like, I can't cancel out on my people again. Like, I got to make sure I get it done because that's who I am. I'm Miss Get Her Done. So here I am in my car pulled over, about to have my sandwich and talk to y'all for the next hour. So I hope everybody has had a great, productive couple of weeks. You guys, I have been promoting movies. We had Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about that. Um, we're going to talk about my new nominations for the Yo ATL rap. Yo, they just loving on your girl every year. And it's just bananas to me to be recognized every year. Um, and yeah, we just gonna do what we do, right? Make it do what it do. I got some new business ventures that I'm gonna talk to you guys about and all types of things like that. So the movie I've been promoting, which I've been promoting on here like forever. We did an event. We did a food drive at Juicy Crab. Shout out to Juicy Crab in Atlanta on Hollowell, Midtown. Shout out to Double K, the DJ. We did a food drive for at Juicy Crab for Full Figured Flings. It was an awesome evening. I promise you guys, I'm gonna put together like a little mini recap so that you guys could see. We all had our Full Figured Fling t-shirts on and everything, and it was just a complete vibe. A complete vibe. Shout out to everybody who showed up. Shout out to the girls of TLA. It's over 40 modeling agency for women over 40. There was a woman there, 70 years old. When I tell you she looked freaking amazing, she looked freaking amazing. Okay? Amazing. We had a red carpet, everything. It was a complete vibe. Here goes the trailer for Full Figured Flings. Enjoy.
In an industry his colorist agenda with a jaw-dropping act on the runway. But as their defiance makes headlines, a long buried love triangle reemerges from the shadows, threatening to unravel their hard won sisterhood. Raw, rebellious, and unapologetically bold, Full Figured Flings is a fierce, emotional ride through betrayal, identity, and the high cost of truth.
You guys, the trailer doesn't even fully do it justice. Right? I've already seen the whole movie. I've seen the whole movie like about 3 times now. And when I tell you, Back to Basics production team, when I tell you they did the damn thing, they did the damn thing. When I tell you, y'all gonna be so impressed with the quality and everything of this movie. And when we did the premiere, we had cast there and everything. We did trivia. They showed a longer trailer at the event. and then did trivia with the people in not double juicy, the people in Juicy Crab. So it was definitely a good time, and we did some karaoke and everything, and we did a food drive. So if you brought cans, you got shots from the bar. So it was completely dope event. Um, you guys know the other movie that I'm in, Vows and Vendetta. Well, my music is in. It's still available on Amazon Prime. You could go buy it, rent it. Is something that even kids can watch. So your teenagers, like PG-13, your teenagers could watch it. It's nothing crazy, nothing graphic. But here's the trailer for Vows and Vendettas.
Let's cheers. Shall we all find our husbands?
Yes, to the men's, girl, to the men.
But when a man knows what he wants, he goes after it.
Lord, please don't let me fuck this up.
Maybe I have to try a different approach.
You know what? Approach is definitely everything. I mean, hell, you do have to be approachable.
So you're stalking me now?
And we meet again.
But I guess that's what happened when you live in that dad and that husband life.
Bro, no one told you to go and settle down and get married and shit.
We're supposed to be the fly guys, living life, traveling the world, smashing all these international baddies.
Enjoy your Mr. Perfect and hit me up when you get back from Disneyland.
And you call me when hell gets too hot.
A woman would kill to have you as theirs.
Yes. Okay, so it says Jubilee or More, but I believe it was updated on Amazon as Vows and Vendettas. Jubilee or More was the original name of it. But if I'm not mistaken, it got updated to Vows and Vendettas. So you guys make sure you look out for that. Make sure, well, not look out for it because it's already out. Look out for Full Figure Flings because that's coming in the top of the year. But Vows and Vendettas is already out. Any song in there that you hear is a female singing, that's my music off my first album, Musical Therapy. So shout out to Naomi Bauman for doing that. And yeah, and then in Full Figure Flings, you're going to get all the space plus some music in that one as well. So that's some of the things that I've been up to. I've also been working on a new movie called Two Preachers on a Mission, where I play a hairdresser. And so I've been on set for that. So your girl been busy. I'm out here working. And you see, and I'm still working. I'm still trying to be here for y'all. We in Burger King drive-thru. Like, this is what we do. I had to do it. So I know this is really bad to be eating on camera. If y'all knew how hungry I was, you'd just be like, do your thing, girl. But tonight, we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about how sometimes your friends is better family than your family. But we're going to start off with things that didn't matter to you when you was younger that you may think about now. Right? So I was telling DC how I got so hyped earlier today when I went to go fill my gas. All right. So I went to Kroger's to fill my gas, put in my little what they call it, the awards card thing, put my little numbers or whatever, and it gave me like 5 cents off a gallon. So I got hyped because I was able to get mid-grade gas for the same price as regular. I was like, oh, we upgraded today. Like my car, she gonna be running like vroom. We upgraded today. We not getting regular. We got mid-grade today. And I was really hyped about that. I was really hyped about that. You know, when you're younger, I've been driving since I was 21. Well, I've had a car since I was 21. I've been driving since I was 15. Had a car since I was 21. Well, nobody worried about that then. Nobody was worried about that. Me, it's the highlight of my week. I got mid-grade for the same price as regular. Thank you, Jesus. Um, these are things you don't think about until you think about them. Another thing that I thought about today, because like I said, I've been on this mini road trip and was thinking of this guy was like speeding around me, right? And me being a New Yorker, I'm like, nah, you're not gonna keep coming trying to pass me. So I get faster, but then there's like a curve in the road. And so I had to slow down because the curve was kind of deep. And I was like, you know what? Now I finally understand speed limits. I finally understand speed limits because all roads is not fit for certain speeds. You cannot go a certain speed. This is why the interstate is the fastest road. They usually have the highest speed limits because it's mostly straight. And these are the things that I'm thinking about. My music is playing in the car and I'm just thinking. When I was younger and first started driving, I didn't care. I was speeding everywhere. I didn't care. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. And I know y'all like, Drea, you was crazy, but it's almost like high thinking. Those people that will get high, they might smoke a little bit, and then they start philosophy. They start with their philosophies on life. That's how I felt today. That's definitely how I felt today. Coming up with all these life philosophies all of a sudden. But yeah, all right. Friends and family, right? I've been in Georgia about 3 years. And this past Thanksgiving made me really realize that my friends is really becoming a family. And sometimes the best family is the family that you choose, not necessarily the family that you're born into. My friend network is really like a family. We uplift each other when we need uplifting. Somebody loses their job, we all on it looking for positions at our jobs to see if we can get them a job. I went to 2 different places for Thanksgiving. And it was like being at my auntie house again when I was little. You have the kids running around, you got the food on the table, you got the drinks on the counter. Everybody is laughing and talking about life and just enjoying each other's company. Then I get to my other friend's house the next day. So Thanksgiving was 2 days for me. That's why I'm so over the food. I'm so over the food. Oh my goodness. If I don't see no more stuffing, mac and cheese, yams, greens, cabbage, I done froze all the rest of my stuff. I don't want to see no more. I need a break. I need a rest. But the next day I went to my other friend's house and we're playing games and coloring ornaments for her tree because it was kind of like her housewarming too. So she had bought ornaments for everybody to decorate. You put your name on the back of it and you put the year that you colored it, and it becomes a part of her Christmas tree. And she's going to put it up every year, and it's going to become a part of the history of her house, which I think is so dope. In New York, I had a friend network like that. I just never thought that I would find it again as an adult. I never thought that I would find another group of people like that as an adult. And then my New York group kind of dwindled out. You know, people move to different states, people pass on, you know, so it's like the holidays got really iffy for me after a while. You know, not having my mom, and then like last year, my honorary mom passed. The year before that, my godmama passed. So the holidays has not been the same for me for a minute. But this year, for the first time in a while, it really felt good. It really felt good. This year really kept my, at least for Thanksgiving, kept my spirits up. So I say all that to say, if you don't have a friend group, try to find a friend group, especially if you have a hard time during this time of the year. It don't have to be technically family. You can create your family. Your family is the people who love on you no matter what. It's not necessarily blood relation. Blood relation to a lot of people equals obligation, not necessarily love. They feel obligated to do for you, or you may feel obligated to do for people because you're blood related. You might not even like them for real, but you will feel obligated to do for them because, oh, but that's my cousin. Oh, but that's my auntie. When really you shouldn't feel obligated. And then on the flip side, sometimes so-called family feel obligated to your time, feel obligated to your finances. They like, not obligated, entitled. They feel entitled to your time, entitled to your finances just because y'all blood related. But bruh, sis, I don't know you for real. Like, I know you, but nah, you can't just feel entitled. Oh, cuz help me out. No. Oh, sis, no. No. Majority of my family is who I chose to be family, not necessarily who's related to me. And I'm cool with that. And the ones that I really mess with that is related to me, y'all the MVPs. Y'all the MVPs because the rest of y'all relatives be wilding. The rest of y'all relatives be wilding. Big time. But if you got a good friend group, keep them. You know, keep them. Because at the end of the day, they will be there for you first. I remember when I was getting married and my whole bridal party was my girlfriends that I called my top five. It was Carmen, Dawn, Rosetta, Ebony, Fee. I used to call them my T-Mobile top five, right? My cousin actually approached me at my wedding and was like, how come none of your cousins is in the wedding? You ain't got no family in the wedding. And I was like, because when I need for my kids, can I call you? No, I call these women that's standing up here next to me. If I need money to get to work for whatever reason, can I call you? No, I call these women that stand up here next to me. That's why they standing up here and you're not. Blood relatives is not really relatives. No, blood relatives is not necessarily family. Boom. That's a better way of saying it. But whatever. I'm living my best life anyway. I hope you guys' holiday was just as fun as mine. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time too. I feel like I haven't been on here with you guys for so long. I got so much that I want to say, don't know where to start. And then I keep stuffing my face with a chicken sandwich. But another thing I want to talk about is we're in the last few days of 2025, right? In these last few days of 2025, we have to start planning for 2026. This is the end of the fourth quarter of the year. You need to get your plan together for 2026. Whether it is that you want to start a new business, whether it is you trying to go for a promotion, whatever your goal is for 2026, now is a good time to start laying the foundation and start developing your plan so that once January hit, you could just hit the ground running because you already got your plan together. Now you can start knocking out those goals, busting those things down, right? So my plan for the next couple of years, because I don't know if I'm going to get it done in a year, but I'm definitely going to start implementing stuff. My plan is to retire soon. Like by the time I'm 55, I better not be working for nobody. I do not want to be working for nobody. I'm not messing with this government that will have you work until you fall out at work. They don't want to give up no Social Security, whatever. So I need to save up my own Social Security. I need to save up my own money. I need to make my own money so I keep most of the profits. Don't have to worry about nobody giving me anything, right? So my plan is to start a couple of streams of income so that I can make that happen. And coming up with a business plan for the first business. So I'm encouraging you guys, if starting a business is something that is in your plans, you need to come up with a business plan. You need to come up with a business plan. And I am willing to help. But you guys got to follow my business page on TikTok. It's right here under my name, Pink Fire Nation, PinkFiyaNation. I'm trying to build a network of people who just want more for their life or just need motivation and education so they can start their implementation on what they want for their life. So if starting a business is your thing, definitely reach out to me. I have access to a network where you can start several different businesses. You can learn about digital marketing. You can learn about content creation because this world is an internet-based world, right? So you need to know how to market your business. Well, even if you have a brick and mortar business, heck, even Burger King has an online presence. Even McDonald's has an online presence, right? So you have to be able to market your business online as well as front facing in the world. And so I'm tapped in with resources that can help with all of that. I'm tapped in with resources that could help you if you looking for brand deals and things like that. There's help with that. There's a template on how you market yourself, how you pitch yourself to the different brands. I'm going to start implementing those things if I had to do it. Get some brand deals if I had to do it. Get some sponsorships going. Because, what I'm realizing is that your network, your market, and your support system and the people who's going to invest in you is not necessarily the people that you know currently. So you have to get in front of other faces. You have to get in front of other people. Because the people that you know is going to be the last. They're going to wait until you already started getting success and be like, yo, why you ain't put me on though? Why you ain't put me on? Nah, because when I was saying it before, you was looking at me like I had four heads. People have a tendency, they can't see you outside of the box that they put you in their mind. So until it's so in their face that they can't deny it, they don't believe in it. So that's why with this business, I created a completely separate TikTok page from zero. I had no followers, no nothing. Started a whole new page from zero on Veterans Day. Right now, because I implemented what I learned from the community that I'm talking about, what I learned from the network that I'm talking about. On my page that I've had since 2020, I got about 1,435 followers, right? On the page that I just created less than a month ago, I have 1,216 followers. I'm already catching up to that page that's 6 years old in like 3 weeks. So the information works. And it's not something like you have to implement everything that is in the network. No, you do not. You pick your niche, or you pick what you need assistance in. You might already have a business, want to learn about content creation, want to learn about faceless marketing because you don't want to have to be the face of your business, want to figure out faceless marketing and this, that, and other. There's information in that community to help you with that, as well as people in the community that will help you implement certain things. So I've been like experimenting on my page or whatever, because there's like a module in there about creating AI and doing like AI commercials and creating your AI twin or whatever. So I've been playing around with that. I made like a little Bratz doll version of myself, and she talks and everything. It's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool. I like her. I call her Pinky. And so like I've just been trying to feel my way around the resources and see how some of those things could work for me and this and other. So this is part of my planning phase. So first you got to figure out what you want to do. You got to figure out the market that you're trying to reach. You got to figure out what makes you unique than other people who's in the same market as you. All these different things. And these are the things that I'm learning in this community. So you guys, if you're looking to learn things like that or whatever, make sure that you tap in with me on Pink Fire Nation, PinkFiyanation. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. People are being very successful with the information. You could become a notary. There's information on becoming a notary in your state. There's information on becoming a background checker. And it's not going to give you the certifications. It's not going to give you the licensing. It's going to give you the direction on where to go to get it. Because sometimes we have ideas of things that we want to do, but don't really know how to get started. This is something that will help you get started and help you build your initial foundation for you to continue and for you to grow. I think sometimes we all need, I know I'm one of those people that need that. Like I'll have all these ideas, but don't really know how to implement it for real. Don't really know what the first step is. And a lot of times we jump from 0 to 100, right? We will start off and be like, okay, I don't know. I want to be a nail tech, right? Go and get the training for a nail tech. But you don't want to work for nobody. You want to start your own business. So the only thing you do is start telling people that you're a nail tech. And so you're doing nails in your kitchen or in your dining room or something like that. But if you had a plan in a target market, by the time you became a tech, you will already have started laying the foundation of getting your customers. You will already start looking into things. We tend to like leave things to the last minute. If you are going to work for somebody else, you should start looking right before you finish school, right before you get your licensing, so that by the time you get your license, you're set up already. You know what I mean? You have to have a plan of what you want to do. Even if if you don't want to have your own business, but you want to work for somebody for a little while to get the experience and maybe to build up your clientele, because that will be smart too. Work for somebody else, build up your clientele, then branch off into your own thing. You still have to figure out your plan for when you branch off. You still have to figure out what is going to set you aside from the current people in your market that's going to make people come to you instead of still going to them. We always tend to go from 0 to 100 real quick, but you got to start at 1. Don't be afraid to take your time and learn, because first you get your motivation to do what it is that you want to do, right? That starts with the idea, but then you get your education, and then you start your implementation. Motivation, education, implementation, in that order, hands down, man down. So right now I already got motivated. So right now I'm in the education phase where I'm learning different things, where I'm learning that I could build a niche, because I'm kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none, right? So there's a lot of things that I know how to do. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can I monetize this effectively? How can I brand this for me? Who am I trying to attract? And it's making me reevaluate everything, reevaluate music, reevaluate hosting, reevaluate all the different things that I do. All the different things that I do. So I encourage you guys to figure out what you want for yourself in 2026. Start coming up with your plan. Start getting educated on how you're going to implement that plan. And then just get her done. Just get her done. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so hungry. So that's pretty much what I've been up to in a nutshell. Life be lifing, but I get through it, because if God brought me to it, He can bring me through it. Yes, He can. Won't He? Will. Yes, He will. Um, Let me see if there's anything else happening, going on, coming up. Oh, the ATL raps. Hold on, y'all, because I got it saved. So I'm up for a few awards. Yo ATL Raps Video Music Awards. They loving on your girl again, and I appreciate them so much. Let me go ahead. Oh Lord, did they send me something else? It might be more categories. Okay, I can't go through these videos right now. I'm just going to go to the ones that I already have saved, that I know that I'm already in. I have people tagging me and all kind of stuff. But I think it's cute. Okay.
Nominees for the R&B Soul Artist of the Year. Boss Ladies and Nicole, what's up, man? I got your name spelled right, man. What's up? Drea Nicole, NYC, New York City's own. Sasha Gomez.
So this one is for R&B Soul Artist of the Year. Yeah, R&B Soul Artist of the Year.
Y'all about to hit them with some of that.
Oh wait, where's the other one? I know I saved it. Maybe I didn't. Hold on.
Y'all about to hit them with some of that good.
Okay.
Yo, man, shout out to these record labels out there.
Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna have to say I thought I saved the video for the other one, but it looks like I might not have.
Yo, check this out, man. Yo, check this out, man.
Nope. Okay. So the other award that I'm up for is called Black Girls Rock. So I'm up for R&B Artist of the Year, Female Artist of the Year, and Black Girls Rock Artist of the Year. So far, those are the two that I'm up for. Thank you again, Yo ATL Raps, for always thinking about me and putting me in the numbers. So when the voting opens up, y'all, I need y'all to show up and show out because I'm going this time. I couldn't go this past year. Well, this year. I couldn't go to the 2025 one because it was the day after my surgery and I was still in the hospital. But you guys, for 2026, we're going to show up and show out. I believe it's April. April 24th. I believe it's going to be April 24th at the Atrium in Georgia. And yeah, we just going to have to get her done. I want to win another one. I didn't go so hard last time. I was like, I'm not going to be there or whatever. Yeah, April 25th. It's like, I'm not going to be there. So I didn't stress it too much, but I'm stressing it now. I'm stressing it this year. Okay. So when I start putting out the link for voting, I'm going to need everybody to vote, and I'm going to need y'all to vote like every day. Every day from every email that you have, I'm going to need a vote. Oh, snap. Hold on. DC. Hold on. There's somebody we know in Hustler of the Year. Miss Rhonda.
I know.
I'm just seeing this for the first time.
Ink and Rhythm. Girl, we go up places here.
Okay.
We got a whole bunch of superstars.
Hold on.
Hey, let me tell everybody now. DRENICOLENYC. Don't forget the NYC. We got a perpetrator.
Right. And she's up for award too. Oh, here's the advertisement for the other one, the Black Girl Rocks one. I'm in there somewhere. Somewhere after all the tits and ass. I'm somewhere in there.
I'm about to say, you dress like this.
No. See, everybody ain't just like that. It's just the first 30 of them was the. There I go. I gotta go through them to see if there's anything else that I'm up for, because people been tagging me in it. They haven't sent it to me. No, they sent me one directly, but everybody been tagging me in the other one. I'm like, oh, it's more than one. Okay, so hopefully in 2026 we can bring another one of them things home. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta go through all the categories just to see who I know, because I didn't know Miss Rhonda was up for one until just now. Literally just discovered that, because I haven't been through their whole page under every category. I only paid attention to what was sent to me directly by them and other people. Shout out to Lily and Naomi for forwarding it to me, because I didn't even know I was nominated for anything until they forwarded it to me, and then I started paying attention to the nomination pages, because they didn't tell me anything. But then again, they usually don't. But DC is correct. Not that she's an imposter, but there's an Andrea Nicole, and then there's Drea Nicole. So you got to look for the NYC. You got to look for the NYC. That one is me. So when y'all go and vote, I don't think she's in the Black Girls Rock category, but she's definitely in the R&B soul category. So when y'all go to vote, make sure you vote in Drea Nicole NYC. DREANICOLE NYC. If you vote on Andrea Nicole, that is somebody else. That is somebody else, and you'll be giving away my vote. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna need, when I send out the information, when I start talking about the information, all you people in all these different countries that's listening to BFAM, I need y'all to get on your computers. Need y'all to get on the internet and go to youratlraps.com. And when I release all the categories, once I find out all the categories that I'm in, I'm gonna need y'all to hit those votes. I'm gonna need y'all to hit those votes. I need y'all to let them know that Drea Nicole is her. I'm her. I need y'all to let them know. So once the voting opens up, I'm definitely gonna let everybody know what's up so we can get her done. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get her done.
What song you want to play? Let's advertise a little bit.
Oh, one of my songs?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's do Disclaimer, because Disclaimer is featured in Full Figure Flings. Let's do it. Heck, you could bring up the music video if you want to. It's on my YouTube page, Drea Nicole NYC, if you want to bring up the music video.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get an please?
Huh?
Can I get an introduction, please? A proper introduction, please.
A proper introduction? All right. So, you guys, this is my song Disclaimer off of my first album, Musical Therapy. The video is based off my favorite movie, So let's see if y'all can guess the movie. It's based off my favorite movie. It's gonna be featured in Full Figure Flings. And this is my disclaimer.
Yeah, here's another one. Come on, come on. My disclaimer. Ooh, baby, this is serious. 'Cause you've been looking since I walked into the room. Yeah, I know that you're curious. Your hesitation shows I'm much too much for you. You can try, but please don't waste my time. I know time for silly games. Don't wanna hear no corny line. So you know I've been down this road before. So before you spit your game, there's some things I must explain. I'm not about turning it up, spending all my time in the club. Flirting can kill my trust. Do you still want me when I'm at my mouth is rough? My thoughts we won't discuss. 90 days before I'm giving it up. Do you still want me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you still want me? Ooh, baby, this is dangerous. Because one touch would have you open wide for sure. Honestly, are you man enough to take on all the baggage from the two before? You can try, but please don't waste my time. I no time for silly games. Don't wanna hear no corny lines. So you know I've been down this road before. So before you spit your game, there's some things I must explain. I'm not about turning it up, spending all my time in the club. Flirting can kill my trust. Do you still want me when I'm at my mouth is rough? My thoughts we won't discuss. 90 days before I'm giving it up. Do you still want me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you still want me? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you still want me? Yeah. You can try, but please don't waste my time. I no time for silly games. Don't wanna hear no corny lines. So you know I've been down this road before. So before you spit your game, there's some things I must explain. I'm not about turning it up, spending all my time in the club. Flirting can kill my trust. Do you still want me when I'm at my mouth is rough? My thoughts we won't discuss. 90 days before I'm giving it up. Do you still want me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, do you still want me? Yeah.
Then a couple of fun facts about that day. That ice cream cone at the end ruined that dress. That dress was the first time I wore it and the last time I wore it. Another fun fact from that day, Little Cat was in the background. He was the sound guy carrying the speaker. He was holding all the helping with the equipment, helping with the background photography. He was getting the BTS, all of that. And he was like 9 years old. So that is my song, Disclaimer. That song is in Full Figure Flings. And yeah, it's not my first music video. Please don't do that, y'all. Hold on, these people almost hit my car. Yeah, back out of the spot like you're supposed to. How you almost hit my car? I'm not moving. I've been here for almost an hour. Child, it was about to be a situation. All in this camera just now. Yeah, go that way. All right, get your life. The Lord is yet working on me. I'm going to just say that. But dang, I don't even know what I was saying right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, but that was my second music video. And it was so much fun. But DC, can you guess the movie that I based the video off of?
That movie would be
Grace.
Yes. The white dress is Sandy one, and then the leather jacket and everything, that's Sandy two. Ah, yes, you got it. And I did it in Coney Island. That's my carnival.
My girl is so creative, man. Just remember, OTL Raps, Drea Nicole, NYC.
Yes. Because anybody who knows me, look, if you ever have to do Drea Nicole trivia, just know that Grease is my all-time favorite movie. I know it word for word. I don't even have to look at the screen, and I could say it word for word. It's my all-time favorite movie. So, of course, I'm going to have a music video based after it. Like, what are we doing here? Of course, there's going to be a music video based after it. But yeah, it was a very fun video done in Brooklyn. It's like, if Greece was in Brooklyn, it would be in Coney Island. Like, it's the only amusement park in the city, really. I mean, not the only amusement park, but the most famous one. Because they got other little ones, but Coney Island is the one. Coney Island's the only one with like a real life-size roller coaster. All of the other ones is like little kiddie parks or whatever, like Nelly Bly and all that stuff. Got like little kiddie parks and stuff. But Coney Island, like Easter Sunday, that's where you was going. You after church, you put on your after church Easter outfit, because I always had two. I don't know about everybody else, but I had the outfit that I went to church in and the outfit that I changed into after church. So you put on outfit number 2 and you go to Coney Island and you get your funnel cake and you get your caramel apple and you get your Nathan's and you get on some rides, because Easter Sunday is the first day that Coney Island is open for the year. So that was always a ritual. And then my mom was such a cool mom. Like, she'll get up in the middle of the night and be like, come on, we're going to Coney Island, because Nathan's used to be 24/7. I don't think it's still 24/7, but when I was growing up, 2:00 in the morning, you could go to Nathan's and get a hot dog, get some fries, get some frog legs. My dad used to eat frog legs. Get some frog legs, get some clams. So we used to do stuff like that all the time. She'd be like, come on, we're going. And then the bumper cars was open all night. So you go, you hit up Nathan's, do little bumper cars, hit up the arcade. The arcade was 24/7. Hit up the arcade for a little bit. My mom be playing Miss Pac-Man. And we used to just do stuff like that randomly since we lived so close. Like, it's a good walk. It's like an hour walk, but I walked to Coney Island from my house before when I lived in Brooklyn. So yeah, you guys. So that's my video for disclaimer. Next week we'll show you guys another video. Because my first video is after a movie too. It's based off of a movie also. So yeah, that'll be something that we could do for next week. And then you guys could guess the movie, or DC could guess the movie. if you know it. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been up to in a nutshell. I finished my sandwich. Amen. Hallelujah. I'm gonna get me some more gas.
Okay, you got 4 minutes. So here's my question.
Okay.
I need three things that are acceptable gifts from your fans.
3 things that are acceptable gifts from my fans. Money. money, and more money. Can I say that? No, but yeah, a donation, flowers, I don't know, a mug, a coffee mug, because a true fan would know that I love coffee. So, things like that. I wouldn't expect anything big and extravagant unless it's something homemade, like somebody paints a picture, and want to give it to me or something like that. That'd be dope. That part. But it takes money to keep things going, right? It takes money to do things. So money always helps. Be a sponsor of the show. Sponsor the show for a couple of months. Sponsor the show for a couple of months. That'd be an awesome gift. That would be an awesome, awesome gift. It's the holiday season. Anybody want to sponsor Had to Do It? Let's get it.
Tell them how to do that.
Hit me up. All platforms. No, but you could email Had to Do It podcast, HAADTADOIT podcast at gmail.com, and let me know that you want to sponsor the show. And I will give you all the information so you could do that. I probably just put it in my store, in my product store. So that'd be easy, and just send the link. But we'll get to that point when we get to it. But for now, you could definitely email me at Had to Do It podcast, because we had to do it. We had to do it. But you guys, in these last 3 minutes, I'm just gonna say this. Let this be your motivation to get your education so you can start your implementation. That is becoming my new slogan these days. I'm saying that a lot these days. And also, of course, desire to inspire before you expire. Now, I'm about to get up out this parking lot so I could get home. Anybody who's interested in following me on TikTok, I'll probably be on my business page when I get home, talking to the folks there. So go follow Pink Fire Nation, PINKFIYANATION. And you guys, I'm out.
Please go find another. I'm out. Motherfucker.